How's your day going so far? Because that on the floor is a tile. Well, it's actually one of 3 that has been blown off our roof this morning. Oh, what a day. Honestly, the weather is absolutely crazy. Like, oh, the wind, I've checked the weather, the wind has got up to 50 miles per hour this afternoon. It's just honestly been such a crazy day. So we've had roof tiles blowing off the top, obviously off the roof, smashing down into the garden. We've had to move the cars off the front drive in case any blow off the front and hit the cars. We've had our recycling bin completely blown over, and Andy was having to run down the road chasing our cardboard boxes. It's just been, the poor dogs, we've literally had to supervise them going out in the garden because we can't have them standing too close to the house in case one of the roof tiles comes down and blinking hits them. Because that would ruin Christmas, wouldn't it, dogs? Oh my God, what a day. And I've got to go out and face this in a minute, which I'm not looking forward to. Great. But anyway, guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. I've got the festive jumper on. This is my new one that I got from Reese in not the last video, the video before that you will have seen. Desi, please don't tell me you want to go out again already. You're going to have to wait 2 minutes, darling. You have just been out. It's not fun, is it? They're really not enjoying going out in the garden. It's just, oh, and now it's raining. Brilliant. But anyway, today, it's definitely feeling a little bit more like Christmas in this house. Let me show you. So I've popped some of my flowers on the table here. We've had a big tidy and organised this morning so that the house can have a nice deep clean just before Christmas, so that basically on sort of Christmas Eve or, well, the day before, it can just have a quick once over and be super clean, because as you guys all know, there's so much to do the couple of days before Christmas. So yeah, we just wanted to make sure the house was nice and clean and tidy today. But I'm loving these flowers. I've also got my my other ones here on the island. But yeah, it's all feeling very Christmassy. I've got a gift bag there I need to give to someone. Oh, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. So, a couple of things that I now need to do today. Now the house is tidy. I didn't vlog that, by the way, guys, because honestly I just thought that you'd find that really boring, and it was one of those things where I was like, I need to just blitz it. And I know it probably doesn't sound like it would, but vlogging it and having to think about where you put in the camera angles, it really slows you down. I was like, right, no, I just want to blitz and get through, and I'm glad I did, because the house is now lovely and clean. So as I was saying, today's job's for me. Now that's done, I actually need to go out. Can you tell I've been putting off going out? I've been hoping that the weather was going to get better, and now it seems to be raining and looks to be worse, so that's great. Oh, I need to pop out and get a few just random bits and bobs, really. I've realised that we don't have a full set of champagne glasses because there's only usually me and Andy in the house. Obviously we've always got 2, and I've realised that we don't actually have 4. So I'm going to actually need to go out and buy some glasses so that we've got some for over Christmas, because I will not deny anyone a proper champagne glass for their champagne. So I need to go out, get those. I need to get some other little bits and bobs from the shops as well. It's a bit of a mad dash kind of day, and then hopefully if the weather's better, I would really like to go and get my nails done. However, if it's like this, I just don't think it's essential that I drive out, because where I go to get them done is I have to drive for about half an hour to get there. So I actually don't think it's worth, I'm talking myself out of it. I think the poor broken nails will have to wait another day. It'll give me another day to decide what I want to them, because I actually can't decide what I want. So yeah, maybe the nails will happen tomorrow. But yeah, for now, oh, I need to face the dreaded shops. Oh, wish me luck. There's now presents under the tree. Oh, and a box of crackers that I just accidentally left there. But yeah, we've got presents under the tree now. It's all feeling a little bit more Christmassy, isn't it? Desi is still adamant on looking after her presents under the tree. Aren't you, you darling. Good.
Well, the weather seems to have calmed down slightly. I'm still a little bit windswept just from walking to the car. I just can't get over how wild the weather's been. But anyway, I've actually come to the garden centre. I changed my mind about where I was going to go. And I've come to the garden centre simply because I feel like they've got more of a range of things. But yeah, today is just about grabbing some random odds and ends that we don't have kind of a view for getting tomorrow. Me and Andy have also got to pop out to get some food bits later. We've got our actual food order for Christmas Day. Well, for all over Christmas. That's actually arriving, well, we need to pick it up the night before Christmas Eve. So that's all sorted. But there's other little bits that I need, so that won't be in that order. So things for like little snacks, appetizers, things like that. So my plan is, at the minute, on Christmas Eve, I haven't actually told you about what the plan is, but so on Christmas Eve, what we usually do, Andy's mum and dad will come up Christmas Eve morning, and then I actually go to the yard to flicker, because every Christmas Eve, the whole yard, or most of us, go out on a Christmas Eve hack, very similar to the Christmas hack you saw me and my friends go on. That was just a little thing just for us to do. But the whole yard goes, so I'm not kidding, there's about 30 of us that head out, dressed up, and we go down to the village, we go onto the green, and we have like a little glass of something, and we'll either have like a mince pie or a brownie. So we're going to do that, and Andy and his mum and dad will drive and meet us all on the green, so they'll come and say hello, and you know, we'll all have a glass of something, and then I'll then hack back to the yard, sort flicker out for the day, and then I will go back home. And then we're just going to have, as I said, like appetizers, sort of picky bits. We're then doing we're then having seafood for our sort of Christmas Eve meal. So we've got lots of lovely seafood bits. Andy does a really lovely like spaghetti vongole. So we have clams, prawns. Oh, it's just delish. So yeah, but I need to get the sort of picky bits for Christmas Eve. So me and Andy are gonna go out and do that later. I think I've got a list of everything that I want to get. I might have a little triple check though before we go out. But I'm really sorry if I keep touching my hair. But oh, it's so windswept. I wish I'd just tied it up for today. But it was like freshly washed yesterday. So I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to shove it up. Anyway, let's go into the garden centre. Let's place your bets now. Right, don't cheat, let's place your bets. Will I come out with just what I need, or end up getting extra random bits that I probably don't need, but just end up doing, because that's what you do when you go to garden centres, that is the problem. Place your bets now. Am I going to come out with just the champagne flutes, or am I going to come out with plus 4, 5 things? Who knows, but let's go. Please do ignore the state of my hair, but the wind is back, and yeah, we can't actually talk about what just happened in there. let's just say, you know when I said, oh yeah, I need some glasses and some last minute bits. Let's just say the last minute bits took over the shop, okay? It was very nice to shop in there. I was expecting it to be absolutely heaving, and it was actually quite nice. It was very pleasant to shop in there for a start. But it was one of those trips where everything, around every corner, I was like, oh yeah, I could do with that. Oh yeah, that would be good. Oh yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, that would be nice. And now I have a car full of stuff. All very good and very useful stuff, but still not the stuff that I intended to get. But no regrets, because actually I'm looking back at everything that I bought and I'm really happy. So we have a little bit of an unintended last minute Christmas homeware hosting haul coming your way when I get home, but it's already getting dark. Good old Christmas in the UK. So I'm going to get home and do the haul that was never supposed to be a haul. Okay guys, I am home, so I thought I would go through with you what I actually picked up, because actually all of this stuff is genuinely stuff that I'm going to need and use. But yeah, I just didn't expect it to be quite so successful as a shop. So yeah, oh my god, hair stuck to my lips. Starting off, did manage to get some lovely champagne flutes, thankfully. These are lovely. Set of 4, yeah, they'll do the job nicely. Next up, I picked up some crackers because I realised we had crackers here's the lowdown. I do crackers on like every day because we are hosting the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day dinner, and we do have like a proper sit down, obviously dinner for each one. I like to have crackers every day. So yeah, these are officially my Christmas Day crackers. So these are from Holly and Ivy. But yeah, the gifts in them look quite good. They don't look like they're full of rubbish like some of them. So super pleased with that. I also actually just picked myself up some new oven gloves. These aren't Christmassy. Mine are so tatty and a little bit battered now, to be quite honest, that I actually just needed some more. I was looking for Christmassy ones, but then I kind of thought, what is the point in buying Christmassy oven gloves like a couple of days before Christmas, so they'll only get a couple of days use? So I just went for some normal ones, and I love these. These are from Sophie Allport, and yeah, I just thought these will go really nicely with our kitchen as well. Still giving slightly festive vibes. They kind of fit the festive vibe, but we're not talking full-blown Christmas. Next up, got a couple of nibbly bits. I really like these kind of vegetable crisps. So I've got some hummus chips and quinoa chips. Chilli and lemon, sour cream and chive. Just to have to dip, just for people to pick at. Yeah, I just love these. I also just picked up a couple of crackers that I just thought looked really nice. These Miller's Damsel. Dark charcoal, dark and crispy square crackers. I've had these before and they're really, really nice, so grabbed them. And also these ones from the Fine Cheese Company, extra virgin olive oil and sea salt crackers. Yeah, so just a couple of those for obviously one of probably many cheese boards over the Christmas period. How cute are these little napkins? Oh, love those. As I've mentioned, I'm doing Christmas Eve boxes for everyone, and I needed some Christmas socks for Andy's mum, and I saw these. Prosecco Ho Ho. I was like, yeah, they will do. I was really happy about this find because I had seen this in the shop a little while ago and I didn't pick it up, and I went in today and it was half price. So I got this gorgeous jug, festive jug with the Christmas puddings on it. Just very useful to have. I can put the custard in here for the desserts, maybe even the gravy actually, because I do have a gravy boat, but
it's not big enough for gravy for more than 2 people. So I don't tend to get it out when we actually have people round for dinner. So I thought this can be quite handy, can't it? I could put custard in there, gravy, whatever floats my boat. I just thought it was very, very cute, and it was only £10, down from 20. So really pleased I held off on grabbing that the first time I saw it. Bargain. Then I just got a couple of little things. I needed some new candles to go on my table because I've been lighting mine and they are halfway down now. So I grabbed a couple of backups. Now I did also grab these. Now I know this says, ooh, these little things. Now I know it says cake decoration, but I am not going to use these for cake decoration. I'm going to actually use them for the kind of picky bits that I put out. So if we have things like olives, and where usually I'd put little cocktail sticks for people to pick them up with so they didn't have to use their fingers, these are essentially cocktail sticks with a bit of Christmas on the end of them. So I know it probably seems a bit OTT, but little touches like that that will just really add a bit of pizzazz to your kind of dinner table, your festive hosting. I just couldn't resist those. So yeah, I've got a couple of packs of those to pop with the nibbly bits. And then this is a little bit random. This one isn't for me. This is actually a bit of a quick last minute small present to give to Andy's mum. And it's this lemon, like serving ware. Andy's mum and dad really love their hosting. And Andy's mum, in her kitchen, there's kind of a slight lemon theme going on. Her kitchen, it kind of gives off, how can I describe it? Italian vibes, maybe Amalfi Coast vibes. Blue with touches of lemons. Do you know what I mean? You go in there and feel like you're in an Italian summer. And yeah, there's a few like lemony things going on. And I just thought for when, I don't know, she's got people round or she wants to pop little bits in there, it will go really lovely with the kitchen. And it wasn't expensive. I just saw it and thought actually that would look really nice in her kitchen. So I'll pick that up for her. And then finally, I'm only going to show you one of these because these are really heavy. I can't pick them all up. I got some new gold charger plates to use on the Christmas dining table. I do have some gold ones, but if I show you the shape of them, so these are my other ones, but if you can see that kind of ridge in them? Some of my plates just don't fit on there, and when I try and sit them on there, they wobble because they're flat, whereas this one isn't made for flat plates. It's really silly, but it's really actually quite annoying when you try and put some of my plates on these. So yeah, I've been looking for some good flat ones, and these just look lovely. And to be honest, these just look, I feel like these look a little bit nicer than my old ones. They're a more kind of brushed gold. I feel like they go with the decor a little bit better. So yeah, I got a bit of an upgrade on my charger plates. And that is it. That was my slightly random last minute, didn't mean to haul, but I think you'll agree, everything is usable. I've not bought absolute rubbish. So I'm not even mad. I think that was a good choice for a last minute trip. I feel like I've got some really good bits there. But one thing me and Andy are doing now, we've gone through our recipe books. Andy is on turkey duty for Christmas Day. So he obviously, everything to do with turkey, I don't touch, I don't worry about it. I was about to say the turkey is dead to me. That's not even a pun. It is. But the existence of it, it doesn't exist in my head. I don't worry about it. He's been having a look at the recipe books. So we've got the Jamie Oliver's Christmas cookbook, which is fantastic. If you've not got this, honestly, it's so good. The recipes are really good. There's loads in here. So they've got everything from obviously your Christmas dinner to desserts. Look at that, badass brownies. Woohoo! They look good. What else have we? Oh, they've even got drinks in here. winter old-fashioned, festive Bellini. Genuinely a really good book. It doesn't just show you how to do the turkey, it covers loads of meats. Literally there's an entire section here on just prepping the turkey. As you can see, we've got the page folded down there, and it's honestly foolproof, his turkey recipe. So that is the turkey we shall be doing on Christmas Day, exactly the same as last year, but another great book that I recommend, and I've used a few out of here, is the HOMEWARE Restaurants and Recipes book. They have a lot of, obviously, they have a lot of like meat dishes, as you'd expect from HOMEWARE. Get my words out. They've got everything from really fancy recipes to really simple pastries. So yeah, definitely recommend that book. But anyway, we've planned out all of the appetizers and things like that. So we are actually going to brave going to the shops this evening. Honestly, there's other things I'd rather be doing this evening, but it's one of those things you've got to just bite the bullet, haven't you? The joys of Christmas. Guess who got it wrong? So, when I said I need to pop out to get the little bits, because it's all coming in the shop in like a couple of days, I got that wrong. When I checked, oh yeah, we do have a shop coming in a couple of days, but most of the stuff wasn't on there, because now I remember, because we booked this shop back in November. Guys, a lot has happened since then. I've filmed almost like, what, 21 vlogs since then. And what I've actually done is order all of the meat, so like the main stuff and a couple of the desserts, and most of the stuff was yet to be taken care of. So the time is, I don't even know what the time is, it's almost 10 PM and we've just got back. It was a two-man job. And now behind me we have food. So now our kitchen island is full of food and bits and bobs. I've popped freezer stuff away, but yeah, it was just random things like nibbly bits and drinks and just really silly little things, but all of those little things that make up having a very seamless Christmas. I can't even speak, I am that tired. But oh, I feel like we are pretty much done in terms of everything that we need. There's a few bits that we still need to get, but we couldn't get them in the shop that we went to. But oh my gosh, I now need to get all this shopping put away. As I said, it's nearly 10 PM. I'm absolutely exhausted. But yeah, as I said earlier, the joys of Christmas. I have never been so grateful for my bed today. I've lit the candles in here. I've got a bit of Jo Malone. I've also grabbed myself a cheeky little face mask because I am tired.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon
I really need to stop joining you when I've got my face mask on and I'm in bed. But oh my gosh, I am, as I said, I'm in bed. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly say I apologise that this vlog might have been a little bit of a shorter one, but as you may or may not have cottoned on, it's been a very full-on day. And it's all, I always find it really ironic when I'm vlogging, because on the days when I probably produce a shorter vlog or a vlog with not as much content, it probably looks like it's because I haven't done anything, when it's usually the complete opposite, and it means I haven't stopped and haven't had time to actually pick the camera up. And oh, today has just been one of those days where I've been shooting my final campaigns of 2023 and basically just tying up all of the loose ends, just making sure that I'm in good order, ready to have a final, just a nice break between sort of Christmas and into January. But yeah, so I apologise that today's vlog is a little bit shorter, but on top of all of that, obviously we're also getting ready for Christmas, so it's just been slightly manic. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the bits that I have shown you today. I've tried to just film the more fun Christmassy bits, but to be honest, it's just been one of those days of just having to buy everything in the house, last minute panic buying. So yeah, I'm hoping that because we've got all of that done now today, it means that tomorrow will be slightly more relaxed. I'm glad that's all done now. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my face mask. I am watching The Crown, and I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you at the same time tomorrow.